Hey, what's up? I'm with Tommy Marcus, aka Quentin Quarantino. We're gonna go fuck with some anti-vaxxers right now. You ready to fuck with some anti-vaxxers?
I'm ready.
All right. What do you think? We think we should use the CNN or the OAN mic?
I think a blend of both would be perfect. Start off with the OAN.
Well, let's start off with OAN.
A little sprinkle of OAN.
Just to start with OAN. Yeah. Trump doesn't really get enough credit for pushing the vaccine out really quickly, getting it out there, just greasing the skids and getting it, on the market really quick. Do you think Trump doesn't get enough credit for getting the vaccine out so quickly?
100% agree with you. 100% agree with you.
He got it out really quickly.
He got the short end of the stick, and they were very rude to him.
I don't think, Trump gets enough credit for, rushing to get the vaccine out.
Biden took Trump's vaccine. It was Trump's vaccine.
He doesn't get enough credit for getting it out there fast.
Yeah.
Right? Are you vaccinated?
Oh no.
I just feel like the vaccine was way too rushed. I don't know. I just feel like the vaccine was a little bit too rushed.
Yes, it was too rushed. I didn't want to take it.
I'm kind of scared. I feel like it's been rushed. It's not FDA approved.
It's not FDA approved. It has been rushed. You are right.
He just rushed it out there, and I'd like to see more research.
We all would. I totally agree.
Yo, do you know who this guy is? This guy right here? Do you know who Chris is?
It's Daniel Christmas.
Yeah. Oh, you know him? Oh my God, yeah.
Oh God, yeah. What's up, gentlemen? How are you?
What up, man? Yo, we got
Daniel Christman. He's running for office.
No, they kicked me off the ballot, to be honest with you.
Why'd they kick you off the ballot?
Administrative nonsense. I'm moving to Montana. I'm done with you yuppies.
You're mad at me for doing what I'm doing.
He's an idiot.
You're an idiot.
Look, kids, he's an idiot. There's so many idiots at this. There's
you
so
get
many
mad-
idiots at
you
this
get mad at
parade.
me 'cause I stand up
There's
for
so
the
many
kids.
idiots at this
You
parade.
get mad at me because I stand up for the kids.
No,
And then-
Walter didn't
and
get
then-
me arrested.
and then I saw from over
No,
there
no,
your
no.
eyes light up.
Walter
when you
actually
saw
told me
that.
don't do anything.
When you saw the kids,
No, no,
your
no.
eyes lit up.
Walter
Get
told me
outta
don't
here.
do shit.
No.
No. Walter actually told me to walk away. Again, miss. Give me.
Focusing on self-care and improve their overall well-being.
Can you see what your sign says? Can I see what your sign says? I don't trust doctors. I get most of my medical information from my roommate. He's a personal trainer. He does a lot of holistic work. He's also a DJ. And I trust him a lot more.
Oh, I don't go to Western doctors.
Yeah.
I don't trust any Western doctors. I go to Chinese doctors, and I'm holistic.
It's been very polarizing for my family in particular. So my grandfather died, and he died, and it was the doctor said it was from COVID, and I was like, no, he has diabetes. My Marxist bitch of a sister who's she's an epidemiologist, and so she starts mansplaining comorbidities to me. Right? I had an independent autopsy taken, and it turns out he actually did die from COVID. Yeah, and so wait, what were we talking about?
That you did an autopsy,
Oh right, yeah, and he's dead.
and he did die from
Yeah,
COVID.
he did die from COVID.
But the truth is they're putting all of the diseases together: pneumonia, diabetes, and COVID.
I mean, you have an entire nation of people. They're trusting science. They're trusting doctors. They're trusting the medical experts. Why can't we trust someone that doesn't have a medical degree or a background in science?
I'm really doubting, people's, intelligence.
Exactly.
Really, I don't understand. Are they total idiots, or it's just pure fear?
Morons, really.
Pure fear.
Kids are way too young to I think you should wait till a kid is, I think you should wait till they're, I think you should wait until they're adults, and then let them make the choice as to whether they want to get vaccinated for tetanus or chicken pox or measles. Yeah, exactly. At least wait till they're 18.
And inform them. Hopefully you'll be the kind of parent where you get them to do critical thinking, just don't obey authority.
So a lot of members of my family are really mad that the schools are now requiring them to get a chicken pox or tetanus vaccine before they go back to school. They're like, you know what, I'm just going to homeschool my kids.
if I had to start all over again and I was, I had no way in hell would they be going to school. Number one, they're telling the children that you don't to spy on their parents. If you hear anything that's not, let us know. Can you imagine how sick is that?
Yeah.
Give me a good adjective. How sick is that? How disturbing. And that they can take vaccinations without having to consult their parents. How sick is that?
I never read the book 1984, but I feel like this is exactly like 1984.
This is Big Brother.
I don't have a problem with Trump. He talks a lot. I found him funny and comical and heartwarming in a lot of ways.
And they think, all Trump supporters are just, a bunch of white supremacists. We're not all white supremacists.
Yeah. And even the Proud Boys, one of the head of the Proud Boys is Hispanic.
I'm actually a Proud Boy.
Yeah. See?
Yeah,
See, I
recently joined, I went through the initiation. I'm on a masturbation schedule. And so I just, are you familiar with the Proud Boys?
A little bit. My friend hangs out with them. They're very prevalent down south a little bit
so,
more. They're not so much around here.
So it's the thing. If you listen to the mainstream fake news media, they'll tell you all this stuff about the Proud Boys. It's like, okay, I get together with my friends, we drink, we make jokes. We can only masturbate once a month, and it's like, it's not like this big terrorist organization.
No, it isn't. No, it's actually real men.
Real men.
Yeah, real men. Masculine. Strong men. You're masculine. I can tell by the way you're talking.
Thank you.
You're very, forward and outspoken. You're not a dainty soul, no.
I'm not a dainty soul.
You can't be in the Proud Boys.
No.
Sorry.
And if you are trying to figure out your news sources, you just have to find the ones that seem to make sense and be courageous.
Oh, I don't listen to any of the mainstream media at all.
Yes.
Like my aunt has a Facebook group chat, for her MLM. And they do a lot of herbal medicine and stuff that can fight COVID, and I'm getting memes and stuff like that. That's just really opened my eyes with all of it.
Yeah, no, it's happening. America and the world are waking up.
Pfizer's been sued before. Moderna's been sued before. All four of them been sued before. It doesn't have to be saying, oh, I think there's going to be some crazy thing in the vaccine. No, it's just your history.
I think sort of the only way to stop the socialist agenda is to get rid of Pfizer, Moderna, and
you know what's funny? How we're talking, I think we can get most of the people on the left to agree. I think we can actually get people united on that issue against big pharma, against big banks. Like, we can actually get more people united than you think. We don't always have to think right versus left.
I feel like the left doesn't know anything about the big banks.
But see,
some of them do.
Yeah, so some of them. So like you got like the Jimmy Dores. Like I'll listen to some of the Jimmy Dores and some of the leftist people. There are some out there, but the ones just like with our side, sometimes the one that talk the loudest are the most ignorant. Like I've seen some Trump supporters too that are very ignorant about situation where they don't actually know their facts. We need to have more people study their facts, know their history of, because there's so many people that just talking, and they don't know what they're talking about.
I don't trust doctors. I don't trust medical professionals. I trust my roommate, who is a personal trainer, a DJ, and sells herbal medicine. He sells herbal medicine. It's not a pyramid scheme, okay? Not enough people are getting their medical advice from personal trainers, yoga teachers, and people that sell holistic medicine. What's up?
Is you part of our group?
Well, yes, I'm against. What do you mean? I'm against medical the doctors. The Doctors Without Borders. So they made these borders and they told the doctors.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
What do you mean I have no idea what I'm talking about?
Are you okay?
You have doctors
that get more rest.
They give them the borders.
So what the fuck are you looking at?
No. So listen, they have these doctors and they're like, oh, you have to stay within the borders. I believe in doctors without borders. Okay, you can't just give borders to doctors.
This is probably better. That's probably better.
No masks, no lockdowns.
There you go. There you go.
Don't trust people just because they went to school to become a doctor. What the fuck does that mean?
How much are you getting paid?
How much?
How much is George Soros paying you?
George Soros gave me $100.
I got 200.
Oh my God, this
I
man
got
here got $200.
Bill Gates Venmoed me.
Bill Gates. Oh, I took the Pfizer vaccine. That was a mistake. Bill Gates offered me a lot more money to take the Moderna.
He had a second vaccination.
And then.
Holy shit. Oh my God.
No more chicken pox. When was the last time any of you got the chicken pox, huh? Exactly. Tetanus?
Shut the fuck up.
Tetanus? I haven't gotten.
Why should he shut
You know, they make you get a tetanus vaccine. When was the last time anyone got tetanus? Okay? I played tetanus on my phone. I had an IKEA where I played tetanus every day. Okay? Sometimes I won, sometimes I lost. Sometimes I was winning, and then you get that stupid little block that it fuck everything up. All right? Fuck tetanus.
Hell yeah, fuck all that shit. Oh my God.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fucking building. Hell yeah.
Yeah. I wanted to go to another country, and they said, "Where's your passport?" I was like, "Oh, we're doing passports now." They didn't let me into to Mexico without my passport.
I didn't think they got it.
No, to get into another country, you need to get a passport and an abortion. There it is! Don't trust anyone that has a border. Why do we need a passport? They want us to get a passport in order to open what's called a bank account to put our money. I went to buy Dogecoin the other day and suddenly I need a passport? Okay.
Who are you guys with?
What?
Who are you with?
What? You know, George Soros pays me a lot of money to speak the truth. You know what?
Nice.
Just take the Soros money. Just take the fucking Soros money. What the fuck? What are you gonna take the Bill Gates money? Listen, George Soros pays a lot better. We're gonna send all our children to homeschool. All right, none of these chickenpox vaccines. Listen, don't get your kids vaccinated for chickenpox. Let me say, when was the last time any of you got tetanus? Don't ever get the chickenpox. I've never known anyone that got polio. Has anyone met someone that got polio? I haven't. I for fuck sure haven't. Listen to her.
You can fact check that.
You can fact check it. Fact check it. Fact checking has a liberal bias. Okay? Fact checking is a liberal bias. Math has a liberal bias. Medicine also is a liberal bias. What else is a liberal? I mean, okay, what doesn't have a liberal bias? Reality has a liberal bias, apparently. Okay, and then
I'm his mother.
Yes, this is my mother. Mom, do I still have to wear the mask? My mother won't let me leave the house unless I'm wearing a mask. And then she makes me wear a windbreaker even though it's over 60 degrees. And then she'll like tell her neighbor, "Oh, it's such a hot day. Which one is it, Mom? Huh? Which one is it?" Some people think we're all stupid. We're not all stupid.
Other way.
It's because Dr. Fauci has had decades of medical experience in immunology and epidemiology. Does that make him an expert in immunology and epidemiology? I mean, yes, but that's not the point. The point is freedom and liberty. And right now, our freedom and liberty is being curtailed by the book 1984. I haven't read 1984, but I heard it's a really good book. You don't have to read it to reference 1984. You can just say that something is like 1984. That doesn't give them the right to silence you.
This is wild.
Sam Elliott memes. Sam Elliott memes are a perfectly normal way to get your information. Don't trust the mainstream media. Trust a YouTube video that's unreferenced, unverified. That is your true source of information. Listen to this man. He's not a doctor.
No.
Yes. That's the problem. We're listening to like people that are doctors. What the fuck? Just get vitamin D. Come on. George Soros gave me $100 to not talk about vitamin D.
Breaking news, sunshine will save you.
Sunshine.
Breaking news, sunshine is your friend.
Yes, the closest star to the Earth will save us all.
It's why life is
Don't
here.
be afraid of the closest star to the Earth. Do not get the vaccine for chickenpox. Have you ever met anyone that had chickenpox? No. Have you ever met anyone that had tetanus? Or at least played tetanus on their iPhone? And yeah, this guy's great. Show him the other side of the sign. Show him the other side where you're weaponizing the Holocaust against vaccines. Show him the other side. That's great. Yeah, that's not propaganda bullshit at all. Really. Yeah. I get all of my statistics from my aunt's Facebook group on Facebook, and I trust those statistics more than I trust immunologists, epidemiologists, okay? I trust those statistics, okay? And
On my face.
your face, you're in my face.
On my face.
On my face. I trust those statistics. I trust them implicitly. I trust them implicitly. Yes, this man does not want the world to know the truth. He is trying to censor. This man works for big tech censorship. I'm being censored by big tech right now.
CNN time?
CNN time.
Get some behind the scenes content for you.
CNN time. I have to get my special CNN shirt. Let's plug this big bad boy in here. You can stop recording. So are you anti-vaccine?
Yes. I'm not anti-vaccine. I've been vaccinated against. I've been vaccinated.
This is what vaccines do.
Sorry.
It gives you amnesia. Exactly. He can't even remember what he's been vaccinated against.
No, I can't. Rabies. It was rabies.
You were vaccinated against.
I was bit by a raccoon, and I got vaccinated against rabies. I was camping, and I got bit by a raccoon. It was awesome.
Yeah, so he just happened to get bit by a raccoon.
Yeah.
And suddenly the doctors are like, "Oh, we have a vaccine for that."
Yeah. Yeah.
Exactly.
Talk to Leland, the shirtless guy. He'll tell you everything you want.
Talk to the shirtless guy. He'll tell me everything.
Leland. Yeah, he's awesome.
Find the shirtless man.
Where's the shirtless man? So hey, tell me about all your vaccine research.
I'm a teacher.
What school?
PS333.
You're a teacher. You teach children.
Teacher. I do teach children. Is that?
I think
you
it's.
say that with a little bit of something in your voice.
Well, you're at an anti-vax rally.
I am not at an anti-vax rally.
This is an anti-vax rally.
This is a rally for freedom, and so
I think that's fucking bullshit.
I'm not anti-vax. I'm pro-choice. I've been pro-choice my whole life. This is about choice. It's my body. My sovereignty starts here. Research is research. You either know how to do research or you don't.
That's the problem, is everyone's looking at data and interpreting it from without a medical lens.
So you're into scientism. It's cool.
Scientism?
That's what I call it.
Scientism. What is scientism?
It is this idea that only the material world exists. This is it. If I can't touch it, it doesn't exist.
Peer review is scientism? Clinical trials, that's scientism?
I guess you went to public school.
Public school?
Did you go to public
you
school?
teach at a public school.
Yeah, I'm quitting because I can't take it. It's torture.
I think that's the right choice.
Yeah, I
think
know
you're
you
making a really good choice.
I am. Thank you.
Yeah.
But
congratulations. Listen, George Soros pays me a lot of money to speak the truth, okay? Listen, just take the Soros money. Come on, just take it. It's good Soros money. All right. What?
I just want you to
Yeah, I think most anti-vax thing is just bullshit. I think the VAERS is so misused by like the anti-vax community. It's totally misused. Do you understand VAERS? Like I could call in and report something to VAERS right now. And it doesn't have to be true.
And so how would you replace it? Would you vet it? Would you have certain people say, "Oh, well, that doesn't sound believable to me. I think I'll just ignore that"?
Yeah, there is a vetting process.
There
is a vetting process.
So what are you complaining about?
And the anti-vaxxers are reporting every day.
You sound like, pardon me, it sounds a little bigoted the way you're saying it. Anti-vaxxers.
Dude, I'm against passports too. I think passports are terrible.
No comment.
Yeah, exactly. He can't really speak out.
Get out of here.
What? Are you questioning my freedom of speech? Are you questioning my freedom of speech?
Get out of here. Nobody wants to talk.
Are you
familiar with the Great Barrington Declaration?
I think most of the anti-vax research is fucking bullshit. And it's really good.
I came up to you because I had a point to make.
Yeah, and I go over this all the time.
But I mean, do you really think this is right? Going around with a CNN mic? I don't think it's working.
What?
I think you're making, well.
It's not working. I should quit. It's not working. I'm not funny. CNN is out here to cover the truth. Because we're at CNN. Every day we care about like the truth, and we're like, oh, what's the truth today? And then we cover it, and then it's the truth. That's the CNN motto is like, hey, what's the truth? So it's not just like eating babies. I mean, dude, yes, did I have to eat a baby to get the job? Yes, but like, why are you gonna fixate on that?